Hello, learner. My name is Vignesh Veran and I'm an English language trainer. The best part about graduation is campus placements, where you get an opportunity to find a job even before you complete your degree. Yes. And the best part about campus placements is mass placement companies. Right. So, what does this mass placement company, which departments qualify, themselves for these companies? And how will a student approach mass placement companies? And what about a non-IT student? Yes, what is he supposed to do? And how will he approach mass placement companies? These are the questions I have when it comes to the mass placement companies in a campus placement scenario. So we'll find out now what it is. We'll try to get answers today. Okay. For that, I have brought someone special. Yes. See, I always love listening to my students. I take a lot of pride in learning from them. Okay. And today I've brought my student Amin, who is pursuing his undergraduation in computer science and engineering. He is from Rajasthan, Jaipur. Okay. And he's an incoming software engineer at Shell Corporation India, which is a testimonial to the skills he possesses. And he's my student. I had the pleasure of training him for 2 semesters. I've seen him as a teenager and I'm really proud to see where he stands right now. Yes. So on your behalf, I'll be asking Amin these questions regarding mass placement companies. So Amin, tell us, what is mass placement companies and just give us an idea about it.
Mass placement companies are the companies that hire in large numbers from a single university. The count can be from 100 to 1000 or many more according to the requirement of the mass placement company. Some companies are like TCS, Cognizant, Infosys, etc. There can be many more. So the idea behind is that the mass placement companies go to a particular campus and hire in a large number. Large number of candidates are taken from a single place. In private institutions, they go for 3 to 4 lakhs per annum, and in government institutions, 6 to 7 lakhs or more. Computer science, electronic communication, and engineering, these two departments are automatically qualified, pre-qualified, I must say, because they have a good grasp of coding and aptitude. So, like, they have no problem while giving exams in the recruitment process or during the interviews. But there is no such restriction that any other branch cannot take part in the recruitment process, hiring process. Every branch is eligible, equally eligible, and free to participate in the hiring process of these mass placement companies. So it's like, if you want to go and know the corporate cultures, even not being backgrounded from computer science, even if you're not from computer science or electronic science and electronic communication and engineering departments, you can choose mass recruitment companies or mass placement companies, because they will definitely give a great idea about the corporate culture of IT sector. So basically, first of all, we have to choose a language from which we can code. It can be any language according to the mass placement company or according to your likes. It can be C++, Python, Java, the language you like. There is no restriction, there is nothing like that. After that, you just have to know the basic implementation of that language, loops, functions, variables, like how to use that particular language to solve the question, not the core knowledge of that language. For the mass placement companies we are talking here about. After that, there is a course known as data structures and algorithm. Many might be aware about that. Computer science background students already know, because it's their core subject and universities teaches them. Even if that is not enough, data structures and algorithm course is available out online. It's available in free as well as paid courses are there. According to your convenience, you can choose any mode and learn the data structures and algorithm. For non-IT departments, it's like, it's not necessary to go deep in that particular course, you can have the basic knowledge so that you can do the competitive coding. Because then comes the coding part, which is in before the interview there is test for every company in which coding questions will be there, and you have to prepare yourself to solve those coding questions. So you have the language, you have the knowledge of the concept. Now you need practice. For practice, there are ample of websites out there. Some websites are LeetCode, Codeforces, CodeChef, and there are many more, but these three are famous and they regularly have contests. They have questions bifurcated according to the tags, like different concepts of the particular data structures and algorithm that is required to solve the questions. So you can opt these website, any of the website, for the practice. Now, so it's like this is the particular roadmap to go for any hiring process. Like, you should know all these things. For mass placement companies, you should have the average knowledge of these things. You know, don't need any expertise for that. For non-IT department, how should they prepare or how should they approach such companies? Is like, first of all, again, I would like to say the roadmap I recently told you just now, that learn the language, learn the course, learn the coding part. The more you practice, the more good you get. But if you are not fond of coding, like it doesn't fits in your head, like you don't know anything about it, and the more you study, the more you get confused about it, that's not a problem. First of all, approach any of your computer science friend or any friend that knows or have a good knowledge of coding and that can explain you at basic level, because sometimes it's like no course can help, but friends can help, definitely. So ask your friend to introduce you to the particular coding section, basic knowledge, get a basic grasp and understanding of that particular knowledge. And then what you can do is go for the hiring process, be confident. And the major thing that company asks is communication skills. Like, the candidate should be confident, really presentable, and his or her communication skills should be really good. That's what they seek in a candidate, like how confident he or she is, how good can he or she handle the tough situations, like they should not panic or something. If questions are asked, they should be calm and cool. So even if you give relevant answer and have good command on your language communication, then also you have high chances of getting selected in such companies. So if you are from non-IT department, you can either go through this strategy, which is a standard practice done by every candidate or student. The second way is like, you are not getting anything into coding, you are like not able to get help from your friend also. The only strategy left is, just a few days before interview, you can search for questions asked on coding, or technical questions asked in a technical interview. So there will be ample of questions, like there will be many links having 50 to 100 questions out there collectively. You can go through all the questions once, so that you will have an idea that what kind of questions are asked in interview by the interviewer. So even in your interview, there is a high chance that you might get such similar questions. So like, there is a high chance that such question can hit. Even if doesn't, there will be questions similar to them, so you know something now. You are not completely blank that what should I answer or what should I tell. So you have something now to give as an answer. You are not completely blank there in front of the interviewer, which obviously is a plus point, but not a standard practice, because the standard practice is that only the more you practice the coding part, the more you get good at it, the best chances you have. This is a bypass strategy. Like, the more questions you do, like, it can help you around way. And yeah, communication skills, again, the major factor. So these companies target that those candidates which have basic technical knowledge of their field, basic technical knowledge of computer science subjects like operating system, the database management system, networks, and software engineering, out of which operating system and database management system are major. You just have to know concepts of them. Like, it's really not necessary, but if you know the concepts, the basic concept, the terminologies, the major thing is terminologies, not the entire subjects, terminologies. There is a famous website called Geek for Geeks. It contains everything about these subjects, the terminologies. Even if you are familiar with the terminologies, then you are good to go for the interview. So now you have the technical aspect. the core subjects of computer science, and communication skills. These three will definitely make you clear the hiring process of mass placement companies. You will definitely go for it, and there is a high chance of you getting selected even if you are not from IT department. So the major advantage is that even if you have no technical skill, there is no worry, because these companies have probation period in which they give training. In training, they teach you the technical things that are required to do the job in the company, particular company. So there is a proper training they will teach you. So there is no worry. If you are planning to go for such company, please prepare yourself. My last suggestion for the batch who is preparing for placements right now is that don't give up. Like, there will be many rejections for you in the whole process. There will be many times like you will be feeling that I'm not good enough. No, you are capable, you are eligible, you are capable, and you are good enough. You just have to keep trying. Do not give up, because there will be a certain company which needs you, which you are capable of, which you can definitely clear the tests of. So all the best for the preparation, dear batch of 2022, I guess. Yeah, so all the best. Keep practicing, keep doing, and definitely you will get selected if you are planning to in some particular company. You can target all the mass placement companies out there. Just go to the web, search for them, apply each and every one of them. If your university is providing you the opportunities, please avail them. If not, then you can go for the off-campus opportunities for these companies, because they are organized all over the India level recruitment hiring processes are also there. So all the best and have a great time.
It's got a calming influence, yeah. So now you know what to do, how to do. So get started and prepare yourself for the coming placement seasons. Yeah. If you have any further queries related to campus placements or preparing for mass placement companies, keep me posted in the comment section. You can also check out our videos on resume building and interview skills while you prepare. Continue watching, continue learning. Let's learn.